في واحدة من يداي قصص كثيرة، وفي اليد الأخرى تاريخ مكتوب. ما هو الفرق في المضمون في كل يد؟ وكيف يكونان شكل كل يد؟
أبو الفن لابو أبو الفن مو راح أنجن ما أقدر أقول أن بغلتي بالريجي والمن أقولا يسكت أحسن يسكت أحسن يا ولد أسلم وأمن.
I find this very old, man, and I was really, wow, so nice. I mean, and Baghdad's like the river going so, and I know all the places, and when you see it in the map, it's like you remember and the memory when you were sitting on the coffee here. Like this is the zoo where I was little when I went there, and this place here I was when I was kid I was selling cigarettes. I remember, or selling water, or in summer it was very hot, so I was really like 7 years or something. So I sold a lot of things when I was kids in this place in the middle of Baghdad. And I was living here, called Athora, translating for the word it's revolution. And I was living here, and I was come all the way to go to sell things here, and after when I grow up to study art here. Yeah, and there's a lot of memory every time I look. Every place is like, this is the big exhibition place of Baghdad where all the companies were coming to present them works in Baghdad. So we were kids, I was going there, proud to collect bags from the companies. In 1991, when they attacked Baghdad, they were bombing the bridge all in Baghdad to cut the way between this side and this side. This side called Rusafa, this side called Karh.
The last exhibition in Iraq, it was in the art school where we studied there. We were searching garbage in Baghdad. That was after the war, after the second Gulf War.
After the 1991, Iraq economy went so down, like one dinar was $3 and $1 is 2,000 dinar.
Yeah.
So it's like very big jump, and Iraq start to import things like food, cigarettes from strange places which we never saw before.
Yeah.
So the idea was about to collect this new garbage, a new product, which they were really garbage. I mean, they were very cheap, the quality. So
every day we go searching garbage from the street. Nobody know what we will do. And in the opening there is a sensor of artists. So in the art school, they have to look to the exhibition and to decide will be open for the other student or not. And they came the censorship, and they are artists also. They are teacher there, and they say, "What the fuck? What's this exhibition? You are crazy!" Every garbage, all the garbage from the city, we took all the garbage and we make this installation. And they close the door and they say nobody can see this work. They start to writing against us, that we are against the politics, against Saddam, something, it's really crazy. Just bring us to. So we decide to make a fake paper, fake pass and everything, and we escaped from Iraq. This was the point where we left Iraq. There is a process. You have to do it until you get a pass to travel.
Yeah. First paper from the school, then paper from the military things, then other paper from outside ministerium. Then you go to the passport office. So all this paper need to be fake. We were afraid so much that they find out. Once they asked Wathiq to buy lamps. So the guy told Wathiq, "Go bring lamps." And Wathiq gets so afraid. He thought the stamp. He thought it's a code or something.
Not code. So I'm waiting that he say it's okay or not.
Or he find out.
Say, go to buy 10 lamps and come back. I said, what? Lamps? Well, why?
They need lamps for the office to change.
Yeah.
So because the embargo, and they was using the people, so they make them things, but they have to buy lamps or things.
Yeah. So I went to buy lamps. I bring to him, and he give me them. So you feel when we cross the border, you feel like the doors, big, some metal doors behind us. Doing
Wow.
It was really the first time I feel like freedom.
Two seconds ago, my body was present, future, and past. Each time I look backwards to retrieve a memory, my personal story changes. That is because my memories are not stored in the past. They are stored in my body. A body in locomotion. A body that in every second is walking through different physical and mental forms of time.
Let's talk about the situation in Iraq.
Ali Alfatlawi and Wathiq Alameri know each other since they were 6 years old. Their memories, friendship, and the thousands of hours they spent together are their most precious artistic material. A material that belongs to the past, present, and future. An invisible material that manifests itself in a very particular environment that they call performance. This material becomes knowledge in the moment they are performing. In their work, one can experience the phenomena of time being presented as a random archive without linear chronologies or stable narratives. In their work, one can experience embodied knowledge that is individual and collective, story and history, autobiographical and cultural at the same time. Love, joy, fear, war, family, friendship are some of the memory elements they might retrieve from their past to be accommodated in the present. Sometimes, when they performing, they become the history of Iraq and consequently a fragment of a collective history we all share.
So actually our destination, as our goal is like Europe, study, art. This is our goal. In Sudan, we decide to go to Libya. And this time also Libya they had embargo, so there is no plane to travel from Sudan to Libya. There's just one way. We have to cross the big Sahara. This is the way we went. So we ask about, they say, some people they arrive there, some people not, they die in the way. And here we heard about one car, they lost the way and they die all day. And so we decide to go with the truck through the big Sahara. They told us you have to took food for 10 days. So we went to buy water, the jerry can water.
50 liter we bought.
50 liter, yeah. And 100 of bread. We went to the bakery and we bought 100 of bread.
Little bread, so
there's
100 piece.
So big thing. So after 2 days they get bad.
So you can, yeah, because they're up on the sun all the time. And they
say, oh, stupid, you cannot
they
can't
told
bring
us,
bread
"You're
with it.
stupid."
You have to bring
Meal.
Meal.
I said, meal?
To make
Yeah.
the bread.
Yeah, and we have to make bread on the
Yeah,
Sahara.
they did this because they know how to do. So they sit inside the truck. There's a lot of people from Sudan, Somalia, so all the African people, they go to Libya to work there. And the nice thing is people they was singing all the way. All the way. Kida kida ya tirilla قادرة دندرالي شايل بيده خنجر عامل فيها عنتر
وهو مش عنتر هو بربراني. Like someone he come and he have knife in his hand and he make himself like Anta, but he's not Anta. He's just one very bad guy. And they go on. And coming one guy and he hold in his hand one bag. And he show himself as a student, but he's not a student.
And so like so.
And so on.
After 1 year, we get visa to Hungary, Budapest.
Oh.
So we get money for just the visa. We get money for just one person to travel to Tunisia, and from Tunisia to travel to Budapest. So Ali he told me, you go and I come after you, because we are waiting of money. Someone he give us money because we were working. I told him, no, you go and I come after you in 1 week.
I mean, we were like, go you. But he told me, no, but I am still working on this and I will earn the money and I will come after.
I went to Tunisia. I take my bus and I run away to Tunisia to find a way to go to the Budapest, because Ali is there. My visa is finished. In 5 hours there's a plane to Budapest. So in the taxi I sit in this taxi and I make the visa. Ali he start to organize from Budapest to keep me to bring me out from the UN. They came to me and they make me an interview and they bring me out to the Budapest like a refugee. So I meet Ali again after 1 year.
Yeah, when Wathiq came, I have been already 1 year on Budapest. And we stay again 6 months together. and in that time we were continue. I was already drawing on the coffee shops. There are people working like mechanical on the train. So when the train go back to the garage, where they have to prepare, they check everything. We give them $200 to put out on the ceiling of the train. And there's this little hole on which coming the light from inside, the only light which coming to you from the train. And they told us when this light, you don't see it anymore, that means the train it's on the garage. Because it's going to Frankfurt, to the main station, going the people out, then go back to the garage, and then this is the moment where you go out. And they give us a key.
I have just small hole, already there's just small hole because very dark, just small hole coming light and look, and towards the smoking area. It was very hard.
Then come the police and say passport, and we are just up, we hear everything. We heard the talk of the people down. It was very strange and was the most difficult things for me. And because we arrived 1 o'clock in the night, from 9 o'clock morning.
16 hours.
Close the light, we know now that's the garage. So, and try to open with the key doesn't open. They give us the wrong key, the key opening from down and not from up. So I was hitting the metal with my bones here. So I was full of blood on the hand and
because we have to do it quickly before the people coming, cleaning and so everything,
So I push it and I put my legs outside. My legs went where you put your bags up when you sit on the chair. So, and I could go down, and with the key I opened for Wathiq from inside. And he went, and we had, with all this shit, we had our sketches of drawing.
Yeah, this is the board. The board with all the drawing all the way. Just this, we had always with us. So I know him since he is child. Since we are maybe 6 years old.
So what is the difference between when you were 6 years old playing with cars and in the streets and doing stuff and doing performance now for people, in front of people?
So actually it's the same. What we did when we were child, what we did we did now in performance. Actually it's not so far away from how to think about the things. So actually it's the same way.
I think this modus or this rhythm of the work, it's us, it's me and, it's Wathiq and me. It's our relationship, it's our long history, it's our bad memory, it's our war, it's everything. The background, it's the thinking, and the memory, it in itself, it's a material. But when you deal with something, you deal with that background, with that material. It's reflecting your memory on the material. But the material could be anything, could be this stone.
When I move in the performance, he know what I will do. So I know when he stop, I know when he's thinking, and actually I know what he's now doing and what he's now thinking, what he would like to do the next. We do this since 15 years now, so we have really good experience together, to work together.